Hi everybody, Jordan Steel 88 with another video. Title of this video, Steelers 2024 Draft Class Recap. So let's get into it. Steelers have one hell of a draft. This has been one of the best drafts I've ever seen as a Steelers fan. I like this draft this year, man. I like this draft. I like what they did in 3 days, man. I like what they did. So let's get into what they just picked in the draft. With the 20th pick in the first round of the 2024 draft, the Steelers select Troy Fautanu, tackle, Washington. I like this pick, man. I like it. This guy is a football player. He can play tackle, sometimes guard, but he may be small to play tackle, but he plays hard. He plays with a lot of heart, man. Troy Fautanu, man. And he said he grew up a Steelers fan, man. And I like that, man. His favorite player is Troy Polamalu. I mean, in 2003, he drafted Troy Polamalu, and he went on to become a Hall of Famer. But anyway, Troy Fautanu, man, this guy is a player. He only gave up like at least 2 sacks, if I recall correctly. This guy could get up on people and maul people, though. I mean, we had to beat up the line more importantly. But Troy Fautanu, man, this was one hell of a pick by the Steelers, though. So Troy Fautanu, welcome to Steel Nation. Now, with the 51st pick in the second round of the 2024 draft, Steelers select Zach Frazier, center, West Virginia. I like this pick. I definitely like this pick. Zach Frazier, man, I tell you, man, Zach Frazier, this is a center that we need. I know we have Jackson Powers Johnson, but the Raiders took him. But anyway, Zach Frazier, man, he is a mauler. Also a mauler. He can hold people to the ground and all that. He has a wrestling background. I won a couple of state titles in wrestling in high school. But this guy, Zach Frazier, man, this is a center that the Steelers need, man. We need a center like him. Because they're never going to pass on a center this time in the draft. I know there was no chance that we're going to trade him and get Jackson Powers Johnson, but we got another center that's just as good. So Zach Frazier, welcome to Steel Nation, man. Now with the 84th pick in the third round in the 2024 draft, Steelers select Roman Wilson, wide receiver, Michigan. This guy can fly, and he's physical too. He was doing well in the slot in college. Roman Wilson was doing pretty well in the slot in college, man. This guy, he got jets. This guy could take the top off of coverages like most B receivers can do. I'm not saying he's got Tyreek Hill speed, but this guy got speed, man. I mean, he's a playmaker that Steelers needed, man. I mean, Roman Wilson, man, I swear, man. He can do well in the slot, but I don't know if he can do what he can do on the outside. But we got another speedster in Calvin Austin III. But anyway, Roman Wilson, man, he might do some return duties alongside Calvin Austin III on the kickoffs, especially. Although we already signed Cordell Patterson. But anyway, this guy had 12 touchdowns last year in Michigan when he won a national championship. So Roman Wilson, welcome to Steel Nation. Oh man, with the 98th pick of the third round of the 2024 draft, Steelers select Peyton Wilson, linebacker, North Carolina State. I like this, man. I definitely like this pick. You put him in the linebacker room with Patrick Queen, Cole Hogan, and Atlanta Robbins. Man, that's pretty good right there. And you put him in a lineup alongside with Otis Highsmith, T.J. Watt, Patrick Queen. Oh, damn, that is scary. That is scary right there. That is straight up scary right there, man. I tell you. That is straight up scary right there, man. I tell you that right now. That is straight up scary for any team that's going to face the Steelers, man. Peyton Wilson, he got silent speed. And he can play coverage too, and his range is incredible. Yeah, he had some injury problems, probably, especially in high school, what I heard. It caused sometimes. And he has no ACL. That's incredible how he plays with no ACL. Peyton Wilson, he is a monster. Guy might be Ryan Shazier, but I hope he doesn't get hurt as much as him. And he can play like Jack Lambert and Jack Ham. I mean, Peyton Wilson is one hell of a linebacker. So Peyton Wilson, welcome to Steel Nation. With the 119th pick in the fourth round of the 2024 draft, the Steelers select Mason McCormick, guard, South Dakota State. This guy, oh my God, this guy is a monster. This guy is a straight up fucking monster. He's like a death piece from now on, but he can start though when Isam hangs it up, man. Because Mason McCormick, man, like Isam and Daniels, I mean, he can pull over and pull and lay out people and all that type of stuff. But man, this guy got skills right there, man. So I mean, we just beefing up the lines though. I'm talking more about that in this video. But Mason McCormick, welcome to Steel Nation. With the 178th pick in the 6th round of the 2024 draft, the Steelers select Logan Lee, defensive end, Iowa. We need some depth behind Cameron Hayward because Cameron Hayward is getting up there in age. I'm not sure he's going to replace Cameron Hayward, but this guy can play. He reminds me of Brett Keys on Everett Smith. This guy is like a run stuffer, in my opinion. He can rush a passer too, and he can jump up and block passes, and he's a big dude too. Logan Lee is a straight up beast, man. I'm not saying he is a beast, but he can play like a beast. But we got ourselves one hell of a lineman. So Logan Wilson, welcome to Steel Nation. Now with the 195th pick in the 6th round of the 2024 draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Ryan Watts, corner, Texas. This guy's big, man. This is like the 3rd or 4th time we got a guy who was like about 6'1" or taller in our cornerbacks, man. I mean, you got guys like Joey Porter Jr. 6'2", Corey Trice 6'3", Corey Rush is like 6'3" or 6'2". Man, we got such a tall secondary on our roster. But Ryan Watts can do it all, man. I mean, he can play some slot though, but they say he's going to be more fit for safety. But we'll see about. But Minkah Fitzpatrick got that spot locked down though. But I'm not sure he's going to take Minkah Fitzpatrick's spot though. But he could get there and make some tackles though. And not only that, he can play the ball too. This guy is kind of like a playmaker though. So he play, in my opinion. So Ryan Watts, welcome to Steel Nation. And I like this draft class, Steel Nation. This is one hell of a draft class that I've seen as a Steeler fan. We are getting guys that can play football. We're not getting guys that can just play football and just go. I mean, we got like 5 people that can start, especially on the offensive line with Fontano and Frazier. Man, I mean, are they going to move Roger Jones to left tackle so Fontano can play right? Well, that remains to be seen. I mean, that does remain to be seen. But Zach Frazier's undoubtedly going to start, in my opinion, which he should. And I mean, man, Peyton Wilson, man, if he starts in that middle linebacker, line, along with Patrick Queen, Isaiah Smith, and TJ Watt, like I said before, that is scary. That is straight up scary, man. That is scary. Could be scary out for our opponents that we're going to face in 2024. I like this draft class. I like it, man. I mean, Ryan Watts could play the slot, though. I like to see that in preseason. So, yeah, man, that is one amazing draft class that I've seen. I'm not saying it's going to duplicate last year's and all that, but Omar Khan and the front office are all in. They is all in. They're gonna always be all in, as long as it's in the front office as GM. So, I'm liking these picks. I like it. I am liking these picks. So, yeah. So, yeah, man. Best damn draft class, man. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below about this draft class that I talked about. So, yeah, man. So, that's all for this video. This is Jordan Steele 88. See you guys in my next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah, man. Like this draft class.